And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video, as always, here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. That includes a huge bit of James Tavernier news, as we're getting reports that an offer is apparently being prepared for our captain. We'll discuss that. And of course, with all these kind of rumours circulating at this moment in time in regards to James Tavernier, there has been some rumours discussing potential replacements for him that we can get imminently. As of course, there is a host of free agents currently out there at this moment in time. However, we're going to be starting with Ryan Jack. Apparently, Ryan Jack, of course, was among several players that left, of course, at the end of the season. And now the 32-year-old apparently is close to joining a Turkish second division side. Apparently, Erikspor. Apparently, he's going to be joining them. They're in the process of finalising his agreement. Following that, of course, Jack did post an image from Turkey to his Instagram story on that Sunday evening. So it does look like Ryan Jack is going to be signing for a Turkish second-tier team. So, yeah, make of that what you will. To be fair, Ryan Jack, I know he does have his injury problems, but I feel like he would be better than playing for a Turkish second-tier team. I thought he would have the capabilities of be at least playing in the Super League or in the top division. So I do find that a little bit weird that he's going into a second division team. Not even like a mid-table Turkish side would have been his level. But yeah, interesting there indeed. Probably a decent bag, or maybe an ambitious team there that obviously want players in through the door. So probably getting a decent wage. Keeping the topic in Turkey, John Lundstrom has been criticised by his new club. Now, again, John Lundstrom was a player that a lot of people wanted to keep, despite him saying that he was done. I'm so glad he didn't get a contract. I'm so glad Clement didn't get his way in him getting a contract, because he's stinking the place out in Turkey at this moment in time. As stated, apparently he's been receiving bizarre criticism from his new club's own technical director, according to reports in Turkey. He's already made 5 starts, and 2 of those being substitute appearances for the club. However, their fans have criticised him after their Europa League games against Rapid Vienna and their Europa Conference League elimination to St. Gallen following a penalty shootout. And now, of course, the club's technical director, Gunes, was widely quoted in Turkey expressing his disappointment at Lundstrom's performances in what were reportedly private conversations with the club's coaching team, which leaked out. He said, "I cannot understand the Lundstrom transfer. We have several players with the same characteristics. Lundstrom is a very heavy and cumbersome football player. There is nothing we can do at the moment, but if there is an opportunity to send him to another team, it would be good for both us and Lundstrom." So, yeah, Big John being that's for your own technical director. You don't want to be hearing those sort of comments. So, obviously looking to try and part ways. But what is it with British players that go out to Turkey? Why do they all hump the place out? I really can't think of a British player that's gone out to Turkey and done well. I just think back at all the players that have gone to Turkey. No one's really been a success. If someone can tell me a success, let me know down in the comments. I suppose Wilfried Zaha potentially could have been was a success, but he only lasted there 1 year, so surely it wasn't that much of a success if it only lasted 1 year there. So yeah, let me let me know, what is it about Turkish football that people don't succeed in when they come from Britain? Because maybe is it the heat? I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on why everyone struggles when they go to that division. And actually, keeping in Turkey, funnily enough, the whole theme of this video is in Turkey, as James Tavernier, apparently according to reports out in Turkey, is the subject of heavy interest from various amounts of teams that we brought to you a while ago. As stated, the Qatari window closes today, while Turkish clubs can still make signings until Friday, September 13th. And our report in Turkey is suggesting that Van Bronckhorst is pushing for his side to make a late move for his former Rangers captain. According to the Turkish sources, Besiktas have stepped in the race for the 32-year-old, with the clock ticking on the transfer window. It's noted that the club held interest in the right back earlier this summer, but were deterred after Tavernier announced he would stay at Rangers. However, the Istanbul club now feel there is a potential for a late deal and feel they are in prime position to land the player. So Tavernier, again, being linked. There's quite a few clubs from Turkey as well, and Turkey have shown that they will buy players that play for Rangers. They have no problem with that at all by the looks of things. Besiktas, apparently, according to Turkish sources, could make a late swoop for the player. September 13th, as stated, is the transfer deadline day. So we'll have to wait and see with regards to that. But fairly decent sources, Turkish sources, sometimes you can tell if they're good sources or not, but as stated, a decent source, and are stating that they could make a late swoop for them as they quote-unquote prepare an offer for Tavernier. That's obviously raised the question as where does Rangers go next in terms of the right back? Obviously we've got Dujon Sterling there, but who else would come in and play in that sort of position? Well, reports are stating, and again, take this one with a bit of pinch of salt because it does come from the Scottish rags, but it's stating that reports Cyrus Christie could be on his way to Ibrox with the 31-year-old, most recently playing for Hull City and previously racked up Premier League and EFL appearances for Fulham, Swansea and Nottingham Forest, among others. And as stated, reports are stating that Rangers are set to offer the experienced defender a deal. So whilst the James Tavernier one comes from a decent source, take that one potentially with a bit of pinch of salt. That's coming from the rags, so sometimes I'm not too sure, but I mean, would I want him? I have no idea who he is, to be perfectly honest with you. So I don't know. I mean, whatever. But, with regards to Tavernier, as I said, at the end of the season, his time was done. We needed someone to play right back. The problem is with the right back position is that, Dujon Sterling can play there, but who else can play there? People talking about Adam Devine and stuff like that. When was the last time Adam Devine played football? Is even rated? Do you know what I mean? We need somebody in through the door. And talking of that free transfer market, by the way, what the heck is going on with it? Why can't we go and get a few players that are free agents at this moment in time? We need to be raiding it. I think I'm just in Memphis Depay to join some Brazilian mob, man. If Memphis Depay is going out there, surely we could have offered him a contract. I mean, I'm not sure how much he's getting out there, but surely Brazilian football doesn't pay that much these days, otherwise they wouldn't all flock in their thousands or hundreds out to Europe. But yeah, interesting. But Rangers fans, that's all I've really got for you guys. Very, very quiet, apart from that sort of Tavernier situation due to us being in the international break, sorry. But yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. And do you think James Tavernier will be a Rangers player beyond the Turkish transfer deadline day? Yes or no? As stated, let me know down in the comments. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.